Hello and welcome to another 3D printing video. Today I'm going to be using my 3D pen. So I have this print from a very long time ago, probably about a year ago now. I printed it on the Monoprice. It is Einstein. And it was a hairy model, which is where it has the 3D printer nozzle go out over air so that there's nothing for the plastic to stick to, so the strand of filament that it prints droops and there's nothing for it to sit on. Because when you print, you need to have it to attach to something. So if there's an overhang, so something that's sticking out, jutting out, it needs support. For instance, right here, this would print over air and there'd be nothing there. So it would just droop, but it had support material to hold it up. Well, with this model, it didn't have support material for the hair. And it had hair going out in every direction, so that it was going to be a crazy afro-looking hairdo on top of him. But I sliced it wrong, and it didn't recognize that there was anything there, so it didn't print any hair. And now it's just like a blob instead of like crazy realistic looking hair. So I have this, and then a few months ago I was printing my brother a birthday present, and there was a failed print. It was a hydralisk. So I was thinking, and I was looking at these, and the Einstein head almost fits on the hydralisk. So I figured I could clean up this model, take off all the support material that you can see on the bottom, and then I could try to attach this dude on top of it, looking sideways, with a 3D pen, and see what it looks like. Then I would go through and paint it, and it could be like this freaky monster looking thing. So I'm going to work on that. I'm going to get all the support material off, and then I'll use my 3D pen and start putting these two things together. So I got all the support material off, pretty much most of it, and now it looks like it's supposed to, except for, it's missing his head part. But I should be able to fix that very soon. I wonder if I should make him facing forward, because that looks a little bit creepier. I might try that. I'll see where it goes. I'll see what happens, and I'll just get started. Here it is so far. I've kind of decided to do it forward facing because it just makes it look so much creepier, and I'll probably slice off the back here, but right now I'm kind of working in those shoulders a bit so that they fit in there. So I'm gonna keep working on that, filling it in with plastic, and yeah, basically I'll just see where this thing takes me. So I chopped off the back, I'm filling in the shoulder area, and it's looking really creepy. So far I've just been filling it in more and more. His shoulders are coming together pretty nicely. His back is being filled in. It is top heavy though. So the bottom print is 0% infill with thick walls. So it's just like hollow. And the top one has like probably 20% infill. So 20% of the insides of it are full of plastic. And so it's kind of top heavy. It's going to want to fall over. But we'll see. Okay, I've been working on this for a while, and I've kind of smoothed out the edges a little bit, but with a 3D pen, it makes it very bumpy. So, I don't know if it's focusing. It's got holes in it and stuff, and I gotta figure out a way to flatten and smooth it out. I was thinking I could use glue to fill it in. I'll see. Let me think. Okay, so what I ended up doing is using super glue to fill in the cracks. Super glue is not made to be used as a filler. Its purpose is more for gluing things directly together to have a flat surface, and creates like a suction and holds them together. But I tend to use things not the way they were created to be used for. So that's what I did, and it's worked for me. I used my accelerator on the super glue to make it go faster, and I've got all kinds of fumes in here, so I've got the doors opened. And now I'm gonna actually start painting it. So I have my colors. I've got this mixture. You can kind of see it's like brown and green in there. I've got lighter green, and then I've got enamel paints, and I've got acrylic paints. I'm gonna go with the first coat of acrylic, and then go over it with details with the enamel. So I'm probably gonna use this. It's very runny. I've had these for years. I don't know what I did to it. Maybe I added a bunch of water or something. I don't know, but I'll try to use this to see if it works. Okay, so I've painted the first part now. I used this green, and then I mixed it with the lighter green and the darker green and made it splotchy and interesting. You can see the differences in texture of the 3D print. The bottom one is smooth lines, then you get to the chunky 3D pen, and then you get to the Z-wobble top, if you can see that. So it's the different layers. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do about that. Maybe just keep adding texture through the paint. Is it focused on me? Hello. Keep adding texture through the painting that I'm going to be doing. Once I'm done with all the green on the body, I'll work more on the face, which I have the flat tan paint, and then I'll go over the face, and then I'll do the eyes, and then the nose and the mouth, and just maybe if I need to do that, highlight them, and then I'll be done. Okay, I've been working on this for maybe a few hours, I'm not sure, and I think I'm gonna call it done for now. I could work on this forever, pretty much. I mean, there's no end to how detailed or how messed up I could try to make this look. But here it is. I've got it painted. The textures, I wish I could do better, but there's nothing really I can do about that at this point, except try painting it more, which then I might end up messing it up further if I try adding different textures of the paint. So I gave him silver eyes, which makes it a bit freaky, and then I painted everything else green, and I really like this. I'm going to show my family and my friends, and I hope they like it. And if you guys liked it, please leave this video a like. Check out some of my other videos, and if you like them, please subscribe to my channel. So I think that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.